Peas in a bong.
Two peas in a bong. Two peas
Two
in a
peas in
bong.
a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
Two peas
Two
in a
peas
bong.
in a bong.
Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
Won't he do it? It's your boy Bone.
Oh man, Engineer and Alf working on the trade for Amon Ra St. Brown right now.
Cooking up. Amon Ross St. Brown track.
Okay.
Love to see it. Love to
Speaking
see
of cooking, was I guess okay, whose is that? Somebody got the echo popping off. So I guess the Jaguars told me to shut the fuck up. Because I sure enough said that I thought they was the weakest one of the 3-1 squads. And they just came out with a win tonight against the Chiefs, man. Did y'all watch the entire game?
I missed the third quarter. I had to go pick up my son, but I was still trying to follow it the best I could, but I saw everything else.
What y'all think?
I watched the game.
What'd you think?
Rigged, clear as day, Scotty boy. Wow, come on, man.
I
Come on.
Oh, Scotty boy. Scotty, listen. That must tell you, Scotty boy, your money was on the Chiefs, huh?
Names on the Chiefs. And I told you. First off, hold on. DP to the point that DP was making previously on two peas in the bong.
Out of all of the 3-1 teams, like they probably the weakest one to me.
Who? Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said that.
That's what I love about the NFL thing. They play the games. We gonna see.
No,
Hey, Bong.
They
Hey,
got the
hey, let me
they
tell you
play the
something.
games.
Let me tell you something.
We gonna see about it.
Hey, let me tell you
Okay.
something too. You about to start some shit because I'm about to start pulling up all kind of shit on your ass. What? I just now said that's what I said. But you know what? Got you. I got something for your ass.
wow.
I got something for you. Hey, AKP. He wasn't feeling when he was when we pulled up the playback on that ass with that other shit, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, we know.
Let me tell you this, and this one is this
Man,
one's
engineer said Bong is messy.
this is hey
Man, I know how this nigga rolls, so I
this
ain't tripping.
comment is actually for engineer. The reason I respect the win tonight for the Jacksonville Jaguars is that they had to fight the officials. They had two game changing or two game altering plays that they had to overcome in order to win the game. So there was the play where Trevor Lawrence reaches over, where he reaches over the goal line and it gets punched out. Now I've always heard this. And, these the NFL.
Did he get it over the goal line?
Hold on.
Okay.
The NFL officials and these NFL coaches and the NFL commentators will tell you all the ball has to do is, any
The nose of the ball. Yeah.
any piece of the ball needs to touch the beginning of the white line, and it is a touchdown. It looked like the nose of the ball touched the goal line before it got punched out.
It
That's neither here nor there.
so I'll say this to what you're saying before you get to the rest of your point. Let me just say this. I initially thought the same thing. However, as I watched the replay, when the nose of the ball looked like it went over the goal line, he didn't have control of it anymore.
I mean, I beg to differ, but I'll say that's fine. This is coming off of. So this is coming off of
Scotty boy. What? Scotty boy.
This is coming off of a pick play that Mahomes lobbied to get overturned on the Chiefs touchdown. So remember when Juju threw the pick?
And what was the explanation?
The explanation from the guy in the booth said he was, based on the letter of the law, it was the right call. Then they overturned it, and he was like, "Oh, well, I wouldn't have overturned it, but they clearly overturned it."
But they were saying because it was 1 yard, the pick came at the 1 yard marker. They started on the 2, so it was really.
He said it's
1 yard.
I think when he was explaining it, he was saying that it was past. It was basically like at the 1.5 yard. So it was the correct call. They let Patrick Mahomes come into the referee's huddle, say we have 1 yard, and they overturned it on the spot. So again, so you have I'm saying all that to say, everybody talks about in the playoffs, in these regular season games, all the officiating, all the questionable calls go in favor of the Chiefs. We saw that tonight. They got every single questionable call. There was another play where Trevor Lawrence threw a pick, and it was a PI that they didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The non-call on the PI.
Three toss-up calls that could have went either way. They all went in favor of the Chiefs, and Jacksonville still found a way to persevere at the end. So I gotta tip my hat to them. I gotta give them my respect, and all this while not maximizing Brian Robinson Jr. Brian. Isn't it Brian? No, Brian. What's number 7? Brian Thomas.
The
sorry.
receiver.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Had the nice catch at the end.
He had a nice catch. But I'm saying, they're doing all this while not maximizing Thomas Jr. While not maximizing what's my man from Colorado, Travis Hunter, right? Travis Etienne didn't have a great game.
Yeah, he did.
But they're doing all this while not maximizing all of their skill guys. So what happens when Trevor Lawrence and Cohen finally get on the same page? I think we're looking at a team that can be dangerous.
When will they get on the same page?
I don't know. But right now they're 4-1. If they're not on the same page and they're 4-1.
No, I hear that. I'm just saying, when will they get on the same page?
You would hope that. I mean, it's but you know what? It's games like this that it could be a turning point for a team. Trevor Lawrence finally started to kind of, he pulled out. If we being honest, he pulled out his Patrick Mahomes shit. He pulled out his Patrick Mahomes shit.
Joe, Ball pointed something out too. Strange got hurt, and he's been a big part of the offense
in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they're tight end. He's been doing this thing, so I think he got a hip injury or something like that.
So it's just, again, I just have respect for a new head coach trying to implement his system with a broken professional quarterback. I think Trevor Lawrence hasn't had the best representation when it comes to head coaches since he's been in the NFL. He came out of college highly touted as the next best thing, the next Andrew Luck, and he came to the NFL. First coach he had, was it Urban Meyer the first year?
Ooh.
And the scandal that he had going on. So, I mean, it's just, he's had a lot of different offensive.
He's had 3 offensive coordinators.
Yeah. So is Cohen his 4th or his 3rd?
Excuse me. Yeah, Cohen would be the 4th.
Okay. So again, you're talking about somebody that's it's like I'm not going to try and offend anybody on the human level, but let's say you bring in a stray dog, right? And this dog has been abused, maybe an ex fight, one of those dogs they fight dogs, and now he has no purpose, so he's been tossed away. His guard is up. He don't really know how to accept the love. Give it time. Trevor Lawrence is fighting for his damn life. He's R. Kelly out here. We ready to toss you, Kyler Murray.
Did he make it? Did he make the top 10 list you guys had?
No, hell no. Nah.
Okay.
Hell no. Nah. No.
I think so. DP, you asked a question. When will Trevor Lawrence and the offensive coordinator get on the same page? When they realize that Trevor Lawrence isn't Brett Favre, that he's John Kitna, then they'll get on the same page.
I don't know.
He's John Kitna, man. He is mediocre at best.
You think he's mediocre?
I do.
Alf. Now, Alf.
I don't know if he's mediocre.
Look at what Alf said.
He's mediocre.
DP. Highlight Alf's count.
The last one.
Oh, he say Trevor Lawrence closer to 30 than he is to 10. Wow.
Okay.
I would say Trevor Lawrence is definitely in that 15 to 20 as far as.
So that's middle of the pack.
That's
that's middle of the pack.
That's
back middle. It's not like
back middle.
Exactly. So we're So
you said definitely in the what the fifth you said 15 to 20.
Him and Kyler Murray are in that same.
I wouldn't say. I think Kyler Murray's better than him.
No, don't do that.
I do.
There's no way you could disrespect Trevor Lawrence and then try and praise Kyler Murray, who doesn't. What is he doing that's different than Trevor Lawrence?
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is 25 and 39 right now. 25 and 39.
We're talking about situations. We're talking about records. I don't take into account because I think records have a lot to do with organizations, right? If you get drafted by the Browns, if you get drafted by the Bengals, you know what I'm saying? If you get drafted by these teams that have historically been bad, it's probably fair to say that you're under bad ownership, bad general management, and by default, bad head coaching. Arizona has always been fairly okay when it comes to fielding talent and putting talented players on the field.
In the last 5 years, who leads the NFL in sacks?
I don't know.
Myles Garrett, right? On that bad team, he's still getting it done. So if players are dominant and players are good, they still find a way to get it done in spite of bad management, bad coaching, all that stuff.
Well, okay. Can I ask what would be the reason of bringing up Myles Garrett? Because, let me let you answer that before I say something to what you just said.
Oh well, because Juan was talking about, I don't look at wins and losses. I'm looking at players and situations, and sometimes players can go to bad organizations and poorly ran organizations. And he threw the Cleveland Browns out there in saying, like, you go to Cleveland and you're not winning.
But I think okay.
And
so I think it would go ahead. Let me let you finish before.
And so I'm saying in the case of Cleveland, okay, they're not winning. You still see the dominance of Myles Garrett, even though they're not winning.
Okay. So I think his comment would be, and I don't want to speak for him, but the way I took it is we're talking about quarterback position, not a defensive end who it's really mano a mano, basically Myles Garrett, speed and strength. I can beat you and get to the quarterback. I got one assignment, and that's try to tackle this motherfucker and sack his ass. Quarterback, it's so many layers to being a quarterback and so many things that come into being a quarterback. No plays are really called for Myles Garrett. No schemes are, I mean, you could scheme some stuff up, some stunts and stuff like that, but how much stuff do you really do? You know,
Everything that
that
goes into the everything that goes
it's just
into
more complex
the
as a QB.
right that goes into the quarterback position. There's a lot that goes into it. Engineer, I hear exactly what you're saying. That's why I'm trying to say that Trevor Lawrence has baggage, right? You ever wonder why you see a bad chick? Like, damn, you 30 and single? Oh, you got baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't bring this to the table. You want this, da 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 da. Like, oh, you got baggage. If we could break you down and rebuild you, you still a bad chick at the end of the day. I just don't want the baggage. We got to break you down and build you back up. That's where Trevor Lawrence is in his career. Can Liam Cohen break him down and build him back up? That's the job of him as a head coach. And I'm saying maybe he can. But you saw a guy today in Trevor Lawrence that has baggage. Like, he doesn't know how to operate in these. He don't know. I'm not caping for him. I don't have. Hey, listen. If y'all see the cape on my back, you know I got 4 on there. 4 the only one. All right, 4 the only one you see me caping for, baby. Because I know he done been through the mud. But Trevor Lawrence, I'm just saying, you got a new head coach. You're 4-1, right? We winning. Like, can we? Like, at the end of the year, if this team has 12 wins this year, and they go and make a decent playoff run with a strong defense and great play calling and an okay quarterback, you don't think that he can build off of that going into next year? I think old school football plays, man, you made a hell of a point earlier. I don't know if DP, if you could highlight it. He said something to the effect of no team scares him in the NFL this year. Let me see. Yeah. He said, I feel like there's no team in the NFL that's unbeatable. I haven't felt that way in a long time. I feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean,
everybody has warts, man.
Yeah, right now it's like college football too.
Everybody has warts.
Like you can't I can't even call it. I don't know who's going to end up being that one at the end of the day. I came into tonight like just thinking like, man, are the Chiefs going to really have a shot at going back to the motherfucking Super Bowl? And
when they were up 14-0?
No, just before the game even started, I was just thinking like, man, you got all these injuries, like, players fought, like the Bills just lost, the Ravens look shot, like just all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, Kansas City started out, with some mishaps, injuries, players not available, all that kind of stuff. And they're moving closer to the point to where they'll be at, some semblance of full strength.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm thinking like, damn, they win tonight, build up some momentum and get everybody back. And then what? Now we talking about, man, Kansas City right back in the driver's seat again. That's the way it was looking to me.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Yeah, but now I'm just like, damn, man, like it's like
So,
I can't call it.
Kansas City, we're seeing we already saw the beginning of the end, but we're seeing the middle of the end for Travis Kelce. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Travis got a couple of signature plays that we gonna run for you where we like that
third down.
The pick route on the touchdown, right? We still know, but teams are starting to shut that down. They starting to go after Travis like, we know what you like, what your bread and butter is in the red zone on the goal line, right? He's still gonna get your middle of the pack linebacker on third downs. He's that good, and it's muscle memory at this point. But he needs to be phased out.
I forgot when it was, but I said it was a while ago we were talking about him. And I was just like, it's one of those things where he got the savvy to know how. It's just his body is breaking down naturally. You play NFL
Yeah.
for so many years, but he gonna have one or two
Exactly.
where
Yep.
he feels,
Yep.
damn,
Yep.
I'm feeling good, and he gonna go off
And-
and then go right back to the same,
Absolutely,
So-
absolutely, and it's again, are you saving them for the playoffs? But here's the thing: so Travis Kelce is not he's not the factor that he once was. Xavier Worthy, I believe he's still hurt because when Rashee Rice went down last year, Xavier Worthy took on a more prominent role and he looked good at really good at times.
Hey,
I think
before you go on, Worthy is fast as a bitch.
yeah.
Did you
It's
see?
a-
Did you
I
see
like
him when
fast
Hunter
guy.
was there and then the safety was coming for help? If that
yeah.
ball was thrown to the inside,
Yeah.
Mahomes threw it outside, so he had to turn. Had he thrown it and led him like to the middle, touchdown.
Yeah.
The safety wasn't gonna get there in time.
Oh no, Worthy's a speedster. I think Tyquan Thornton is decent, but
Oh, he's nice.
they're licking their chops waiting for Rashee Rice to get back.
Oh yeah.
And I also guarantee,
Orlando Pinner just said they need Rashee Rice bad.
and I guarantee, this is a guarantee. They are on the phone with the Saints to see what's up with Alvin Kamara. They're on the phone with teams that could potentially be
The
dealing.
Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm saying the
Okay.
Chiefs are on the phone with the Saints to see what's the ticket, what's the price on Alvin Kamara. We can't keep having games where Mahomes is leading the rushing attack.
They actually ran the
Mahomes
ball
and
well.
Trevor Lawrence, both quarterbacks led their team in rushing tonight.
But tonight, Kansas City ran the ball well. They just didn't run that much.
Yeah.
I'm saying like the rushing. What's his name? Kareem Hunt, 7 rushes, 49 yards. That's 7 yards a carry.
How many
Isaiah
Pacheco have?
Pacheco, 7 carries, 36 yards, 5 yards a carry. Like they weren't bad. They just,
Yeah, but KP, hold on. See, when you say shit, I gotta look into it. Kareem Hunt had a long run for 33 yards. That one run
Where he had a piano on
took
his
up
back.
33 yards. What about the other 6?
that's he's still
Not
you still had-
effective.
You still had 2 rushing touchdowns. That's only 6 rushes though. That's not a lot.
Yeah, but you're breaking it down. I'm saying you breaking it down. I'm just saying I feel you on the
Yeah,
not
I'm
a
just
lot,
saying
but
if you have more touches,
Kareem Hunt would have done more with it.
yeah, why not? It's only 7 carries.
It's for a reason. Trust me. Kansas City is not happy with the backfield that they have. Man, Joe No Ball, you said Travis Hunter made some insane catches. He should just be a wide receiver. I don't know why they're doing this bullshit. Pick a side, bro. Oh, we're going to play him 40 snaps on offense. Stop that. Cut that shit out. Y'all was already lost when y'all let him come into the game saying I was going to play both sides.
you think he's a better receiver or a better corner?
I think
We don't know.
I think he's a better receiver.
We don't know. They're not even giving him a chance to either display what you can do on either side. Because for what it's worth, Travis Hunter was asked to go check Xavier Worthy. He lined up against Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Like, y'all put this nigga out there like he just do a little bit of everything.
I mean,
Hey,
that's
yeah,
kind
man.
of what they was built. That's what it was built to be, though.
But I think you're not getting the most out of him by trotting him out there. And again,
We need a long snapper. Where the fuck is Travis?
The Cordell Stewart, man.
a little bit of everything.
Can
man.
you kick a 70-yard field goal? His
Man,
legs hurting.
Man, Smith looks good. Brashard Smith, he definitely looks good, and I think maybe they're trying to hand the ball over to him, but they're not happy with the production they're getting from Pacheco or
Orlando
Kareem Hunt.
Pinner. You think Bieniemy was the reason? since he kind of was a running backs coach masquerading as a OC.
Offensive coordinator. Man.
So maybe Bieniemy is the reason why the running back situation is falling off in Kansas City.
And you said that next week KC has to play who? Seattle?
I don't know. Who do they have?
And Orlando, I heard you saying whose baby is that in the back? Don't know.
They have the Lions next week.
That's mine.
Detroit.
Yeah, they got the Lions.
That's mine. He definitely don't know his bedtime. He needs to take his little silly ass to bed.
Yeah, Orlando says absolutely it's the Bieniemy thing. Okay.
Hey. And you know the
Travis Trevor Lawrence looked like a Disney character.
Yeah, he do. He definitely look like a Disney cartoon for sure. Looks like a Disney cartoon. I'll say this: you know the Detroit Lions are not going to take it easy on the Chiefs next week. They going to try and wrap it up. Chiefs defense is solid. You know the crazy thing was that I was thinking, man, Mahomes is. When I looked at it, I was like, man, they gave him about 30 seconds. They had all 3 timeouts. I said, shit, Mahomes
got enough
time. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be tied. I was like another OT game. I told my son, I said another overtime game.
Yeah. Because I have that much belief in Mahomes. Where the shit went left is when he hit Hollywood Brown. He doesn't turn around.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of field in front of him. He could have gave himself up with maybe a second or two to at least, either try the field goal kicker out there to
just call the time. Yeah, and call call the timeout, get him situated. Yeah.
So, but it was, and that's where you miss the high IQ guys, right? Like, you're not trotting Tyreek Hill out there who's run this play with you 100 times. And I know exactly where to get to and how to get out of bounds at the right spot, right place, right time, all this other stuff, man. But all dynasties must fall, man. All dynasties must fall. Can they? And the sad part for all the shit that we talking about Kansas City, they're still in the thick of it because nobody is really.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Indianapolis. They're kind of what you would consider heads and shoulders above everybody else right now in the AFC. You have Jacksonville, who's kind of heads and shoulders. Then you have
hold on.
Yeah.
Do you think they're heads and shoulders because of
the record? Just the record alone.
Okay. That's what I was.
Not anything that they're doing that's special. Yeah.
Okay.
No, just record alone.
I'm seeing some Devin Lloyd talk too. I said in a Discord that was the slowest pick six. I think that may have been the slowest pick six I've seen.
In 80, Tyquan Thornton was running alongside.
Yes.
He didn't want to tackle him
and got blocked. Not even blocked hard, just like kind of pushed.
He didn't want to tackle him. He made a career choice. I will go for the strip.
Hey, that was crazy. But shout out to him. Jono Ball says 4 picks in 5 games. Like, you're getting it done.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that shit was slow as shit, man.
Damn.
Oh, look, Brandon Hallam said that pick 6 was so slow it had its own commercial break.
Hey, he was running. Hey, boy.
Shit.
He was
holding. And Devin Lloyd still running with the ball. We'll be right back.
As we pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves.
Oh, man. Yeah. But, okay. But my bad. You said record-wise, they're head and shoulders above everybody.
And it's only due to record. Only due to record. So you have, you have your Jacksonville. You have your
Indy.
Indy. You have your
With
Pittsburgh and
Indiana
Buffalo.
Pittsburgh,
Jones.
who has Pittsburgh has 2 losses.
They got one. They're 3-1. They had a bye this week.
Okay, yeah. So you have your Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? You have your Buffalo. But I mean, I'm looking at the rest of the AFC, and yikes,
I thought the Chargers were going to be competitive
man.
this year.
You
It's
know,
went
you know,
from
you know,
bad to worse.
you know, yeah. With Amarion Hampton going down, he's on IR now.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, bro! Like, man, they snake bitten, man.
Bruh.
They snake bitten.
Everybody that I had not picked that's down on my squad is on my other fantasy team in the other league. So everybody's dropping.
The money league.
Yeah. The people I still had, like, okay, cool. Well, they going over here injured. But now you could look at our league. Lamar Jackson out. Benson out. Hampton on my other team out. Like, every time I turn around, somebody is done, and it's not even like it's a reserve guy, like somebody I may throw in here and there on the flex. It's somebody that I need to play every fucking week.
Yeah.
So it's like I lost by 3 points tonight because Patrick Mahomes went off and had like 30 something points. I was up by like 30 something and ended up losing.
I mean, you can live with that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I can't. Fuck that shit. I'm now 1-4 in that league. I've lost the 3 games probably by like 5 points combined.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Like for the whole 3, just 5 points. Like,
cold-hearted business, man. Cold-hearted business.
Yeah, shit is killing me, man.
Cold-hearted business. Shout out to E40.
Yep. Joe No Ball says every team has problems, and mine sure in the fuck does. Every real team has problems, and my fantasy team is having some too. So
look at Al Suggs in my draft. Lurking. Hunting.
My man Trevor Lawrence.
I ain't trading him out.
Trevor Lawrence fell down, was on the ground, got up like Goldilocks.
Hey, that shit was
in
funny.
the bed with the 3 bears.
Was pointed the wrong direction.
Oh shit!
Got the hell up out of there. It scurried.
Scooped some of the porridge and still got loose
into the end zone. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Orlando Penner, what you got to do? 0-3, you got to make moves. 0-3, you got to make moves, bro.
That was either the blocking was incredible by Jacksonville, or the Chiefs were just befuddled. Like, what the hell is he doing?
Brandon Allen said while Chris Jones stood and watched.
It was a weird.
Like, oh, you gonna get up? You gonna get up again?
No.
Oh, you about to run over there?
It was a weird situation. It just looked weird. The whole play looked weird, almost like it was dead. But it's the end of the game. Everybody's awareness, because fatigue has set in, everybody's awareness is lowered. And if it was Mahomes, right, ESPN would be running that shit as like the tutorial on how to play quarterback.
The thing ever, yeah.
Absolutely, for the next 4 weeks.
If Chris Collinsworth was on that
call, my gosh.
Look at he gets up here and gets oh my God, like
that's how he does this. I play my kids like that. Like
Chris Collinsworth,
he's teaching you how to stop, drop, and roll like it's a fire drill and play football at the same damn time. I mean, who does this? This guy.
So Chris Collinsworth, the football version of Hubie Brown.
Oh, yeah. Nah, he ain't you.
Do everything. What you didn't see was
right. Tell you everything that happened. Right. What you didn't see was he sneezed and got a little snot on his jersey, wiped it off, and turned to the coach and said, "Did you see that?" Spun around and still shot a 3.
It was the booger that Trevor Lawrence was kicking that kept everybody away. He put the finger up, and they were like,
let's see. Orlando Penner Lineup now is Hurts, Barkley, Henry, Puka, Worthy, Waller. So, hey, that's nice.
That's a nice squad.
Yeah, 14 team.
That's a
Yeah,
nice squad.
that's nice.
Yeah.
He was playing with 13 blind people. It's just
Okay.
No. He said he said he started the season 0-3. He made 6 trades.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he just willing and dealing, man. Just
Wow.
He said, never seen a touchdown that looked like the birth of a baby giraffe. Oh, shit out there looking like Bambi, huh? Learning how to walk.
Hey, Al Sucks in my draft. You said the Patriots are a legitimate playoff caliber football team. I said that before the season. The jury was out on the Patriots' move to step away from was it Mayo that they stepped away from?
Jerry Mayo and give Vrabel.
And get Vrabel. And I was ready to run down like hell nah. But he's galvanized the troops. Vrabel has galvanized the troops. They look, and I think that win.
I mean, he's a Patriot. He's a guy, homegrown guy.
That win yesterday, that win last night could be a turning point in the season for them. Remember they used to have that show on was it on HBO or Showtime? Turning Point, when they I think it was like Brandon Marshall, a couple coaches, and they would do like every week they would do like the turning point to get like they were talking about the turning point in the games. That could be the turning point. That could be the turning point in their season. You know what I'm saying? That really like sends them in the right direction. I think the same thing with Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We said it last week. Remember, they was feisty. They got after the San Francisco 49ers, the same 49ers that went out there and beat the Rams. Like, this is a feisty team. Everybody's saying their defense is their identity. At least they have an identity. We know that they're a defensive team that's going to pack their hard hats and their lunch pails every week. And if we can just get Trevor Lawrence to take it, because
he showed flashes too, though. Like it was.
That's what I'm saying.
He had some good plays on that last drive.
There's moments. There's definitely moments. But
I mean, and then there's moments like the delay of games and shit like that.
That was the one that was a brain.
Yeah, you can't have that stuff.
And ESPN, they sure know how to pan to the coach as soon as it happens.
Right.
They know that they had a little riff earlier in the season, so they just trying to get the saying the just trying to read his lips, see what he says.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking bum! Like
this fucking guy.
You know what, Troy Aikman during the game, he was actually disgusted in some of the points with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, well, he's
Travis Etienne in the flats for some of the short passes. He's like, you got to make that pass. He's open. You see him take to 5 to 9 yards, and it's second short.
But guess what? There's a lot of quarterbacks who do the same thing. There are guys that want the chunk plays, so they will bypass all that stuff underneath and try.
He does it. He does it a grip, like not just in the flat, like even over the middle.
You know who does that?
Going for the deep.
You know who's notorious for doing that?
Who?
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's always hunting the big play. He will overlook a guy that's open that can get turn a 5-yard catch into maybe a 15 or 20-yard catch because he's trying to get a chunk 50-yard deep bomb. So
you got somebody disagreeing with you in the comments.
It's not true. What's not true?
What's not true, Scotty boy?
Saying what's not true. Anyway, so yeah, man, this is the year. The mantra. Let's stop looking at name value. Let's stop looking at name value.
He said there was no play available there.
Yeah, when Etienne was in the flats.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying that there was something.
Trevor Lawrence don't fuck with the flats.
No,
you gotta get the flats when it comes to the wings, dog.
Yeah, I know. Or the drumsticks.
Oh
man.
So I'm not saying that there was something available to him. I'm just saying that he's not looking for the check down. He's trying to, if I want to check it down, I'll run it myself. It's probably how he looks at it.
And he did that. He had a tight end open on third down, right in the middle of the field, and damn near ran next to him and got tackled.
Yeah.
Like, damn, just toss the ball.
Engineer, I might be with you on this one. Feels like a defense wins championships year. I might be with you on that one.
I hope not.
There's a lot of I mean, you could point to, let's see, who's barn burning. Maybe Detroit right now.
Barn burning like how?
Like just scoring. Dallas right now.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is just putting up numbers like
before tonight? I would have
fluid.
said Buffalo. I mean, before last night, Buffalo.
Maybe.
But it may be Bong, like you were just saying. It may come down to a scrappy type team that just keeps winning somehow.
Yeah,
like because it's we're all saying like we can't call it. It's up in the air. You don't know what's what, and then you got
the Bucks. Yeah, that's true. The Bucks too.
The Bucks.
Seattle, Seattle too. Seattle been getting after the points wise, but yeah.
Who has the best of both worlds? Would you say right now, chat? Who has the best of both worlds, offense and defense right now?
Detroit.
I don't think Seattle is bad either.
Maybe Green Bay.
Oh, you think Green Bay?
Green Bay. So Green Bay only has, because they had the bye week this week, right? So they've only played 4 games. They had 3 stellar games defensively, and their offense has been great. Again, the only game that they gave up 40 was against Dallas, and that's the number 1 offense in the NFL. So it's not a knock to give up, 40 points to the number 1 offense in the NFL.
I'm seeing Rams, Lions, Denver. Denver is actually a sneaky one.
Don't trust Bo Nix.
But they're like another version of the Jaguars.
But you would trust Trevor Lawrence more than Bo Nix?
Trevor Lawrence has more experience in the NFL. Bo Nix is in year 2.
Damn, but Bo Nix is putting the ball where it needs to be. His receivers are dropping passes.
We doing that? Nah, first 2-3 weeks, Bo Nix looked really bad. Like, let's not do that.
For 4 years, Trevor Lawrence has looked bad.
But I'm saying let's not start to talk about, because Bo Nix may have had a good game. No, because Bo Nix may have had a good half against Philadelphia. Now,
not just that. No, I've seen the game against the Chargers. He was putting the ball where it needed to be, and the receivers were just dropping passes.
I would throw Seattle in there too, Engineer. I think I said them first. So I'm seeing the Rams, the Bucks. I see the Broncos,
Detroit. I say Green Bay, New England. Right, New England is sneaky good, man. And I'll say this: I trust Drake May more than I trust Bo Nix. Can we agree on that? They're both second-year quarterbacks.
I don't know. I'd have to.
I think I'll give the edge to May. I'd give the edge to May. I would.
Okay.
So Joe No Ball, I like that first comment.
Green Bay, no. Joe No Ball says Green Bay, no.
Bucks haven't lost horrendously yet. Once Bucks get Mike Evans back, Bucks get Bucky and Evans back there, a super well-rounded team. That's true.
You know what's crazy though is Michael Irvin, when he settles down and ain't trying to ramp up the horn at the game. He said something about Mike Evans, and it kind of went into what we were talking about last time. Remember where you were like, "What is?" I said Evans will probably be treated like Larry Fitzgerald was with the Cardinals, and you said, "Well, he has to agree to that, right?"
Right. Right.
How does it look when Evans comes back for Tampa Bay? Do they do they take a step back because they try to get him in the fold, or is it full steam ahead? Evans, you see what it is, you see what he's doing, you gotta kind of fall in line, because Michael Irvin was talking about that too. Like the thing that he said was, and it made sense when he started explaining. He said the difference between them and like the Cowboys is, with the Cowboys you have Pickens played well this time, then Ferguson plays well this time, then Flournoy plays well this time. So it's always somebody else kind of like stepping up and doing their thing. Even though I think Pickens has shown he's the number one since he's out.
Yeah,
sure. I think so. But he's saying that Tampa Bay, you have a clear leading guy, no question, it's him, in the absence of all those other guys. So there's no question. So he's like, here is your number one now.
Well, by that you mean Ibuka, right?
Yes, Ibuka.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you not play him?
Let me tell you,
as a number one when
no. When Mike Evans comes back, him and Chris Godwin, rock paper scissors, for who's rock paper scissors, shoot. Hey, y'all got to rock paper scissors every game to see who's gonna get the second and who's gonna be second in line to get targets. But Ibuka, they talked him up way too much from the start of the year. From the start of the year, they talked him up like, "Hey man, he got it." So for him to have, and then it just kind of lined up to where Godwin's hurt, and then Evans gets hurt, and every week he just produces.
Yeah, listen, they are saying he can do it all. Route running, big plays, dependable.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Yards after the catch.
So Joe No Ball said, yeah, he's the clear number one.
Engineer, you said Bucks just feel unsustainable for some reason. Thank you for that, because we've looked at it for so long. It was we did that with the Minnesota Vikings. Remember that one year they won like 14 games, but their point differential was like 2 or 3, right? Like it was, or they won like 13 games, but like they were winning each game by like 1 or 2 points, and it wasn't sustainable. They got to the playoffs and lost to the Giants. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then I think it was another team that had all those close wins. I think Kansas City, they did that last year, but Kansas they made it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, how sustainable can it really be if every game you have to squeak out? I'm not giving it Tampa Bay any excuses, but they've had injuries, and who knows? Maybe that's just the way they're going to have to play the rest of the year. But if they ever get it back to 80%, 90% of what they could be at full strength, maybe we see something different. But for right now, they're living, it's a gunslinger mentality. You got a gunslinger at quarterback, so it tracks well, but eventually you're going to have to string together some big boy wins more than, come back from, because I'm talking about that. It's not just that they're winning close games. These is come from behinds.
Yeah.
Like they had to, I think they played Atlanta, and they had to come from behind to beat Atlanta. Clearly, yesterday they had to come from behind and win that game. So,
but if we talking Super Bowl, since you had mentioned that, it looks like the NFC has the stronger teams this year. Like, I think it's the only one you could say, maybe the Colts, that you could say ain't really shown you the hiccup like that? AFC wise, think about the AFC.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
Bills.
I think it's just they have the NFC has the strongest teams with the name value.
I mean, even when we went through, when I asked, "Who do y'all have?" Bucks. You threw out Green Bay. Only AFC one I heard was Denver.
But I'm saying you got the Buffalo Bills are the name value, right? They're 4-1.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Right.
But I'm saying
I
it
think-
just seems like if we go past the name, I'm saying I think it seems like if we're talking what appears to be more complete and stronger, it looks like NFC has the stronger teams. That's just to me right now.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know what everybody else feels.
and
but
then I think Pittsburgh is finding ways to win.
I got to see Pittsburgh a little bit more.
And again, Mike Tomlin. It's almost like, and I feel sad for Mike Evans because it looks like his streak is finally going to be broken, especially if he has to miss a lot of time and come back and play second or maybe even third fiddle. That streak, 1,000-yard seasons.
They about to force that. Give me the ball.
May not. If we're winning and we have, I mean, again, they have an
About
offense
to put him on all kind of screens.
but they have an offense that can absorb 2 top-tier wide receivers, right? How is his health going to develop when he does come back? Like, first he has to come back, and then he has to actually look good. So, it may be Godwin who's like, hey, man, beat you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I came back first. Last piece of pie, baby. Ain't no more. Get them crumbs, nigga.
Damn. The crumbs.
It's a cold game. It's a cold game.
So old school football play says we forgetting about the 49ers. He says 49ers have a great defense even without Bosa, have an elite coach, have Christian McCaffrey, and they getting Pearsall back and Kittle.
They got to figure out the quarterback situation.
They look
they
better with Mac
know
Jones.
their quarterback situation. They know who they're paying, but
And that's who's playing. It's figured out already.
No, I hear you, but is he the better quarterback to lead them this season?
Even if he's not, it doesn't matter. He's not getting the money, so he will not be playing.
Probably going to be to their detriment.
I don't disagree with you there. Mac
seen,
Jones is rolling. Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Hey, DP.
Yeah.
We've seen the 49ers move off of players. Jimmy G was getting paid. They moved off of him, right? For Brock Purdy. They went and traded. How many firsts did they give up to get Trey Lance, and they moved off of him? So,
but didn't we say last time that the out for his contract isn't until 27, right?
Yeah,
for Purdy. So
I'll say this.
A couple years. This who y'all got.
I'll say this, DP. The 49ers are going to tell Brock Purdy, take your time coming back.
Okay.
We're going to give it a couple more weeks. Now, if Mac Jones...
Take your time. Don't you rush.
Well, that's the rush, right? If Mac Jones somehow strings together a couple more wins, we'll see. But off of watching him on a standalone game on Thursday against the Rams, a lot of stuff they designed for him was around the line of scrimmage. They weren't asking him to really take any shots.
That's the West Coast. Traditionally, that's the West Coast offense. Get it out quick.
They used to set up the deep shots, but
yeah. But
again, hey, if they can keep winning with Mac Jones, the 49ers are one of the smarter organizations. I've talked about it on multiple occasions with multiple episodes where I give praise to the 49ers, teams like the Green Bay Packers, teams like the Detroit Lions, the Baltimore Ravens, the Rams, right? These teams that will move. The Eagles. The Eagles are the number one team that, let's move in the right direction. And even if that means we have to make a seismic shift at a position because this person is playing better than that person, we'll do it. Whereas the bad organizations, take your pick, the Cleveland Browns, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Dallas Cowboys, it's like, hey, if he's making the most money, he's going to play because I want to make sure that the money I spent on him, I get a return on my investment.
But you know
ROI,
what, Bong? I'll
absolutely.
say this though, Bong. And I sent you guys the post about the Oregon running back and all that came over from Tulane, all that stuff. I don't know who else was getting paid. Maybe somebody's getting paid more than him, whatever the case may be. But I think on all levels where money is involved,
Yep.
whoever is getting the bread is getting the shot.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Most-
KP, you even were talking about the behind the scenes with college basketball and stuff. It's like whoever is getting that money, they're the money guys, so they gon'
Gotta get
play.
the opportunity. I've seen it. Absolutely.
So I
It's a
don't
cold
see
game.
the Purdy situation being no different until they actually can truly have the out, whatever clause they have that gives them the out to say, all right, now it's time to Jimmy G this nigga up. It's like,
Jimmy Dean him
give
up.
him the old Jimmy G.
You-
Oh, give him the Jimmy G, not the Jimmy G. Oh man, damn, that's cold. What did I do? I thought you was gonna play with my frog.
Right.
Hey Demeter, I thought you was gonna play with my frog.
Oh man. Oh, so man, who do we have up for our next game is Thursday. Our next
Thursday
live is
night, and
Thursday.
it's
Who's
the Eagles versus
that's
Jackson
right.
Dart and the Giants.
That's right.
Boy,
Jackson Dart,
Jackson Dart hurt?
main stage, first main stage.
Isn't he hurt?
that
Didn't-
Jackson Dart money
What's up?
looking funny in the light now, huh?
Hey, holding it up like I don't see the line on this, but it's just a real $100 bill.
Oh man, I just wish that we could have at least seen him for a couple of games with Malik Neighbors to see
Oh yeah.
what potentially it was. You know, he he never had a shot. The funny thing is,
Look at engineer.
who's the better RB Dart? Ain't nobody beating Hurts, man. They
Hey man,
didn't-
Dart still don't know how to hold the ball when he run, man. This
Yeah,
dude
they
in New Orleans
didn't design they didn't design the whole offense around Hurts running the ball.
But you said the funny thing is what?
I was watching. I think it was something on Bleacher Report where one of the defenders from the Saints was talking about Cam Scatterboo. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
And he was trying to tackle him, and he was like, Scatterboo was talking shit, and he's like telling him he only got 1 yard, and he went to the sideline and was like, "Man, that number 44, he like one of them badass kids that come to them camps. You know, you ever been in one of them camps like these little badass kids always talking shit and always carrying on?"
Mhm.
But he, you know, at the end of the game, though, he gave him his respect. So I thought that was pretty cool, a little cool moment for Cam Scatterboo making his way in the NFL.
Mhm.
Although his career looks like it will be short-lived, he'll have a ton of memories and a lot of respect.
Yeah. Okay. Who y'all got in that game?
I got the Eagles.
The Feagles,
Yeah.
the Beagles.
Chat. Thursday night prediction. Who y'all got? Derrick Henry, 15 carries for 33 yards. Stroud with his old man body, 1 carry for 30. Yeah, man. Listen, Brandon Hallam. Derrick Henry was my first pick in our fantasy draft. So that's killing me, man.
Man,
You're
listen,
killing me, Smalls.
DP.
Yo.
We all remember week 1, Derrick Henry ran for like 150 or something crazy.
And
like
thought it was about to be a
Bro,
crazy season.
that shit feels like a lifetime ago.
It does.
like,
It does.
like, damn, remember last season when Derrick Henry ran?
Man. Like last season. That was last week.
if it's truly related to the fumbles and it's gotten in his head, I'm trying to understand like what happened.
That was clearly fucking with him though.
The
Looked like he was about to cry, dog.
When he hit his
Yes,
helmet, almost
yes.
slid down
When
the
he's on the bit, yeah. Hey,
Bottle.
he said slid down the chair like throwing the feet.
Yeah. Hey,
Seems
Oh,
like
come
that
on,
moment-
man.
That's-
Come on, Henry. I'm rooting for you, man.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say before I said the little Cam Scatterboo thing. Remember, the Giants have a really good defense. The Eagles' offense is sketchy. I don't see a blowout. It's going to be a close game. I think the Eagles, off of championship pedigree, will probably pull it out just because, pause if necessary, because they just have more more winners on their side. Like guys that know how to, we're savvy. We know how to do this. We know how to do that. When it comes time
Hold on, Bone.
That happened.
Who?
more winners.
Oh.
No, so but what I'm saying,
Okay. All right. I feel
Hear what I'm saying. I'm saying that in key moments when you have a team that has won and you have a bunch of people that can do that collectively against a not good team, right? I think the Giants have a collection of talent, but they're not a well-coached team.
Just go
They're
on and say
almost-
they're not winners.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. All right.
You're
you know, you was acting like you didn't know what a winner was when I was saying that Jalen Hurts is a
I'm
winner.
saying
You were
I'm
saying,
saying
what's
that-
a winner?
I'm saying that a quantifiable stat or
you
quantifiable.
going back to the playback, DP?
I don't have to play back, but I sure would have rolled it out on his ass right now.
saying that-
What's the winner?
Hey, look,
Because even the chat was like going back and forth on that. Like, what is a winner
I'm saying
versus
that
a real QB and all that stuff?
as a quarterback, I need quantifiable statistics that can back up you being a good quarterback. Because at some point in time, Tim Tebow was a winner. That shit only gets you so far.
Long. You will apply it when you want, how you want, where you want.
Engineers.
Oh, he said, Bog talking.
I
about
need
me at work.
quantifiable stats.
Oh. Yeah, okay. He said quantifiable statistics is crazy. Nah, but listen, man, we know what we mean when we say a winner, like somebody's a winner. So
It is quote.
oh man.
Oh,
Hey, the chat be rocking with us, man. I fuck with y'all for sure.
for sure.
All of y'all, man.
That's
Hey, I saw that Discord popping off too before we got on here, so y'all keeping that shit live, man. We just needed to grow.
Yeah.
So, and shit, you know, we've been trying to find ways to grow, man. Just be transparent with y'all. We trying to get this shit popping.
Absolutely.
Shit kind of stagnant right now, but you know, we still moving. Hopefully we'll pick up pretty soon, but we're staying active and appreciate y'all. So y'all keep coming back. So we doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
keep fucking with us. But yeah, we gonna make it happen, man.
You dig. KP, we missed the balloons last night, bro.
Hear them shits go. Where the Jackson darts? Jackson already threw the darts at them motherfuckers. They ain't coming up. There you go.
There we go.
All right, well shit.
Anyway,
All right. Well, anything else?
Nah.
All right, well, 2 P's in a bong. We out.
Peace.